If you are looking at getting a new embroidery machine, then take a look at the features of the Brother F540E. Now in this video, I'll be doing an overview of the features of this embroidery only machine to help you make an informed decision. The F540E embroidery machine is packed full of easy to use features, but just before we have a look at the features, let's take a quick look at how it can be used. You can use it to embroider on garments and hats, as well as on aprons and different styles of bags. Then you can also use it to personalize gifts. And you can use it to embroider on a wide range of useful items that can be used as gifts or items to sell. Use it to embroider on toweling as well as on bathroom accessories and on cushions and decor items. You can even use it to embroider beautiful photographs, create beautiful quilting designs, and even make your own lace, create badges and patches, and much more. With this machine, you can get really creative with beautiful embroidery. But just before we get into this video, welcome to the Sew and Craft channel. My name is Shireen Haynes. Being creative and teaching are my passions, and I've been doing this full-time since 1993. I post easy to follow step-by-step videos for sewing and craft, and if you'd like to know when I post new videos, please click on the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon and the like button, because this helps me to spread the word that sewing and crafting are fun. Thank you. Also, click on the link below this video to connect to my website for even more video lessons. Now let's take a look at the features of the F540E. It comes with one clip-on hoop that is 18 centimeters or 7 inches long by 13 centimeters or 5 inches wide. Then there are some optional extra hoops, and the first one is the 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter or 4 inch by 4 inch hoop. Then there is a much smaller hoop, which is only 2 centimeters or 1 inch by 6 centimeters or 2.5 inches. Then there are also some speciality hoops like the multi-position hoop as well as the magnetic hoop. There is also a dust cover included that has an opening for the carry handle, and a full color embroidery design guide which features all of the designs that are built in on the machine, as well as a set of handy tools that you will need while you are using the machine. The bobbin cover on the machine is clear, and it also has a magnifier so that you can always see exactly how much thread you have left on the bobbin. There are also bobbin and upper thread sensors, so the machine will always warn you before the bobbin thread runs out or if the upper thread breaks. Brother bobbins are taller, so they hold more thread, and this means less bobbin changes. Filling a bobbin is really easy. You simply press the start-stop button, the machine will tell you it's winding a bobbin, and once the bobbin is full, you simply press the start-stop button again. The automatic needle threader on the machine makes threading really easy. You simply follow the guides that are printed on the machine, press the lever at the side of the machine, which will shoot the thread through the eye of the needle, and you'll be ready to start embroidering. The machine has a full-color touchscreen, 193 built-in patterns, as well as an extra-large monogram set. There are 13 different fonts, as well as 140 different frame combinations. Now you can always add and save extra designs to the machine from a USB stick or from a PC via a wireless connection. You can also transfer designs wirelessly or via a USB stick. To transfer designs wirelessly from your PC to your machine, you can use the free Brother Design database transfer software. Now you can also transfer designs wirelessly using the Brother Artspira app. Now after registering and downloading the Brother Artspira app onto your mobile device, you simply open it. You'll then select embroidery designs and choose a category that you like. And then once you've chosen the category you like, you will simply choose the design you like. Click on Create, and now you can edit and even add text if you like, and once you're done, you simply click Transfer to send it to your machine. After clicking on the transfer on the Artspira app, I go to my machine and I click on the wireless icon, and then I wait for the design to come through onto the machine. So it will then be displayed on the screen of my machine as it is now, and you'll be able to see that if I look at my mobile phone, the same design that I had chosen on the Artspira app is now on my machine. So all that I have to do is click Set and embroider. Now absolutely everything that you will need to know about this machine is demonstrated in detailed step-by-step video lessons from Sew and Craft. The video lessons are supplied free if the machine is purchased from Sew and Craft. However, if you already own this machine and you would like to purchase the step-by-step videos from Sew and Craft, see the link in the description box below this video. If you purchase your machine from Sew and Craft, and you can find the shipping details on the website, you'll get free step-by-step machine video lessons, as well as free step-by-step machine embroidery video lessons, along with a sample kit of all the stabilizers that I use in those video lessons. You will also get a free embroidery editing program for your PC with video lessons on how to use it, so that you can edit extra designs and enhance your creativity. The hoop clips onto the embroidery unit very easily. You'll simply line the slots in the hoop up with the pins on the embroidery unit, and then you are going to just gently push down on the hoop and click it into place. The touchscreen makes design selection really easy. You simply touch to select any design from the 193 built-in designs, the extra large monograms, 13 fonts or 140 frame combinations. Once you've selected the design, you can attach the suggested hoop. You can zoom in if required. You can move the design. You can resize it. You can also rotate it. And if you like, even change colors. Then you can mirror image. And if you have got fonts or text selected, you can edit the density and the font. You can also add extra designs. Now you can add those extra designs from any one of these built-in designs that are on the machine, or you can import or add extra designs by clicking on this little pocket, and then you have some options. So the first option is you can add designs that have already been saved onto your machine. You could import them via a USB stick, or you could import them wirelessly from the Brother Design Database Transfer software, or you could import designs from the Artspira app. Now once you've imported or added these extra designs, you can also save them either onto your machine, onto a USB stick, or onto your PC wirelessly. Now let's select a design from one of the built-in designs on the machine and embroider it. So to select a design, all you do is touch the LCD screen, scroll through till you find the design that you would like to embroider, and on this screen you'll be able to see exactly what size the design is, as well as which hoops you can use. You can even zoom in to have a better view if you like. Then finally you'll press Set to move on to the next screen, which is the editing screen. Now on the editing screen, you'll be able to move your design, resize it, rotate it, change colors, mirror image it, and even add text or other designs if you like. Now these editing functions are described in step-by-step detail in the video lessons from Sew & Craft. There is a link to the lessons in the description box below this video. Once you have completed all your editing, you'll simply touch the Edit End button to move on to the next step. Now you can move the machine to the precise starting point and even get the machine to map out your embroidery area if you like. Then lower the presser foot, thread the needle with the first color. So now all I have to do is push the green button and it's going to start embroidering. Now that the first color is complete, I've removed the frame so that I can explain some of the other important features. When the machine starts to embroider, it pulls all of its threads through to the back so you have no loose threads on the top. It also trims its own jump stitches, so if the machine jumps from there to there, that long stitch that would normally be there is no longer there because it has an automatic jump stitch trim that can be set to any length that you require it to be. So as the machine starts the next color, it pulls the thread through to the back so there are no loose threads on the top. Now it cuts that thread because it needs to jump up to the next section where the color will continue, so there will be no jump stitches to trim at the end of your design. So now that it's finished the next part of that color, it trims the stitch and then it continues without having any jump stitches. Now that the second color is finished embroidering, you can see that where it jumped from one part to the next, there are absolutely no jump stitches that I have to trim afterwards because the machine has done it in between each one of its jumps. Now I'll put the hoop back on the machine and continue with the rest of the embroidery. So here is the completed design, and you can see there are absolutely no jump stitches anywhere that I need to trim at the end. The machine also has a set of beautiful large monograms, and here is an example of one of the ones that I have stitched out. Now selecting one of the 13 built-in fonts is really easy. You simply select what you want, and then after you've entered the text, it can be edited. So it can be resized in proportion or from the top to the bottom, as well as from side to side. It can also be rotated 90 degrees or by 1 degree at a time to the left or the right. The density of text can also be adjusted to suit the fabric being used, so you can decrease or reduce the density or increase the density. Then when it comes to colors, they can also be changed letter by letter. You can also arrange the design either on an arc or, if you prefer, even at an angle. The spacing between letters can also be adjusted, and the letters can also be broken apart. So once they're broken apart, you can then move them to wherever you would like them to be. You can also combine designs. So I've selected a design and now I'm going to add a border to it. So I go and I select the border that I want. I also select the style that I'd like the border to be in. And then once that's done, I set that and I embroider. And here is the finished result of that combined design. Another handy feature of this machine is that if there is a power outage while you are busy embroidering, the machine will remember where it was in the design and it'll simply resume from there when the power is restored. Now, everything that you need to know about this machine is demonstrated in the step-by-step video lessons that are available from Sew & Craft. And the link to those lessons is in the description box below this video. If you own one of the Brothers Scan and Cut machines, you can actually use it to cut fabric for your applique. So you would simply send an applique design from the embroidery machine to the Scan and Cut, and then the Scan and Cut will cut the fabric shape for you. Then you would simply place the cut piece of fabric onto the background fabric, and the embroidery machine will finish off the raw edges of the fabric piece, as well as add in any other elements of the design too. Now, if you would like to have access to more of my videos like this with hints, tips and techniques that are all about sewing, craft, decor and digitizing, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon and the like button to help me spread the word that sewing and crafting are fun.